So as far as remembering and honoring the victims and memories of the Khmer Rouge genocide, what projects have you been a part of?
You're talking about the Cambodian genocide known as the killing field. Like I can say 99% or 100% of the people in Long Beach, even they don't live through the killing field. They came here in 1975. They still have a relative or family member die and victim of the killing field. So back in 2005, one of the group or the Cambodian group tried to have the parade New Year, Cambodian New Year parade on April 17, which is that I know for sure that the day I left my home at 11 p.m., they said left home for 3 days, now I left home forever. When I come back and I didn't see my immediate family, my like father, brother and sister, and they all got killed. So I kind of believe, I said, April 17 is not the day of the celebration New Year. Cambodian New Year happen 3 days a year and happen mostly on the 13th, 14th, and 15th. And we kind of have a big argument about that and make it short. Before that, in year 2000, I worked as a legislative analyst for the city council 6th district, and now the 6th council, the councilwoman support the Cambodian group that want to do the parade on April 17, and I advise her. I said, I'm your friend and I do to help you out a lot. You ask me, but and on this project, EU support the Cambodian group to have a parade on April 17, and I beg you, please don't do that, because April 17 to me as a day of the killing field start, and you don't have to believe me. You can ask all the Cambodian language, and if you doing that, I'm not gonna be with you anymore, and I'm gonna do everything against you, and I beg for you to look at that again. So 365 days a year, I always ask for 1 day to respect to honor the survivor, and I remember at least I can say on myself, my immediate family that lost their life without no justice. That's why I start with that. The Killing Field project start from that time, and again, like I said, and at that time the city council and the mayor start deal about that, and then I believe that at the time that Sri Lanka is the first city in the world that recognize April 17 as a Cambodian Memorial Day, officially Cambodian Mourning Day in Sri Lanka, starting 2005.
So I want to know more about the Killing Fields Memorial. Can you tell us more about what that is, what your goals are, what events you guys put on?
So we found out that four countries that the genocide happened in the month of April. The Armenian genocide started in April. The Jewish Holocaust started in April. The Rwanda genocide started in April, same as the killing field started in April. And we put that stuff together and submit to Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka known as Genocide Awareness Month on April. And the reason and then we just come along and we have a good relationship with the former vice mayor and 6th District Councilman D. Andrew, and then we worked with the Sri Lanka. Finally, we got one of the land they call a pocket land, just like a small land, and the Sri Lanka can agree to have that small land for us to build a Killingfield Memorial Garden to honor the Cambodian that live in Long Beach. And right now, we still working on right now. We get 1/3 of the project done right now, and we stop, and then we run out of money, and the COVID come, and it's hard for us to raise money. So hopefully we can get it done, and I go back to the Sri Long Beach and request more, ask for more extension. So the lease signed between 2017 5-year lease, so expire in the year 2002. So I request for extension for up to 2022, and extension another 2 years to 2024. So I was the founder and former president. Now I work as an executive director of the Killingfield Memorial Center, but don't get me wrong, it's no pay job, it's a volunteer. Normally in a non-profit, executive director is a paid job, but no, we don't have the money as a volunteer job, but just a title as an executive director. So hopefully I can get that project done, that garden done, if I get enough money to finish the project. Like I said, we have 1/3 done already.
So, do you do anything special on the Day of Remembrance on April 17th?
Yeah, we do a Buddhist ceremony to remember the victim, and we have a candle vigil in the evening, and we have some survivor come and do a testimony and tell the story, because I'm worried about that. Even myself now, imagine I almost 70 years old, so I feel like if we all getting old and we don't keep that story alive and store in somewhere else, we all die, and all this story, because like I said, 1,000 people, 1,000 story in different area of the country. So I see that it's like my next step, if I can get people to help me out to write a grant to build a museum. I think about that almost time when I had time to think about that, and I went to the Museum of Tolerance. I see that I kind of copy, learn from that. I said, if somebody can help me out and on to get the money, writing a grant to build the museum, and as a temporary, now I call, if it happen, I call that as a museum of remembrance. So collect all the story of the survivor and have that museum to expose to the general public to understand, to know more. It happened in Cambodia, it might happen again somewhere around the world, so don't forget.